Screen is visual.
Yes, Manish.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Today we have topic lifelong learning, or you can say learning from Ramayan epic. Ramayan is the one thing that is the very important for all Indians because it is the ancient and whatever the events and activity is happening in Ramayan. That is the most inspiration, most motivational, and most encouraging story. You can say event, you can say fact, anything, whatever the name you want to take. You can take the name, you can provide the name like it is the epic, it is the story, it is the mythology, it is the anything, it is the history. But if you have to learn, if you want to inspire yourself, then it is a more than enough because every event of Ramayana has the motivation, has the inspirational story for you. So today we are going to take some example because in the half an hour we are not going to take each and everything and it's not possible. So today we are going to discuss about the some topic and that will be the helpful for you and me. And I'm 100% sure whether you or me, all we are aware about the story and concept, facts, event of Ramayana, and you are also inspired. But let me try to give you understanding or provide the new view in front of you. Whatever I am thinking, whatever I have is understanding of the Ramayana character, and you can say event of the Ramayana facts. Okay, so let me try to provide in the different scenario so you can understand. You, oh, I have never thought with that particular thing. Reason is that जैसे वी आर सेइंग कि एवरी कॉइन से द टू एस्पेक्ट्स कि हर सिक्के के दो पहलू होते हैं तो माइट बी पॉसिबल टिल डेट वी हैव सीन ओनली वन एस्पेक्ट ऑफ द रामायण बट लेट मी ट्राई टू प्रोवाइड द अनदर एस्पेक्ट देन यू कैन correlate yourself. Yeah, I have miss out. Might be possible you can say no, I was aware and you have not discovered, you have not discussed any new thing. It's okay, but let me try. Yeah, I can give the some important thing with you. And if you have any question, definitely you can note down on your diary, notebook, copy, pen, mobile, etc. And at the end of the session, we will discuss. So this is the one thing that I have, you can say, this is the cover book of my upcoming book, and that is that is the name of the life learning lesson. And I have just make the title Hum Sabke Ram because this book is the fully on the Ramayana and whatever the activity, events, and character, the everything how we can inspire, how we can motivate ourselves. So I have tried to mention some event, some character in this book. So it will take 1 and 2 months at least. And today I'm going to share one particular chapter, and that is the most prominent thing. So today we are going to discuss. So if you have any question, most welcome. So our topic is the learning from Ramayana, or we can start learning from Lord Ram. Reason is that without Ram, Ramayana is nothing. So let us start with what we have the learning from Ram. So today we are going to discuss about lots of things like learning from Ram and what he has given the learning for the student, housewife, business owner, and if you are into the job, so what is the learning for you? And definitely let us discuss some bonus tips that will be very helpful for you as well as the me. So today we are going to three things learning from Ram and how it is the benefit for the each category of the audience, housewife, student, business owner, salary person, or anyone. So when we are seeing the any picture of Ram, so you will see any pictures on internet. You will if you are visiting any temple and you are in the, some uh, Lord Ram idol, etc., all those things, then देखते के साथ ही will get the lots of done that was the against society. So there are lots of the things it will come in front of you. So that we are going to discuss. If there is a such kind of the situation, there is a such kind of the scenario, and we have the any there is the some personality, they are providing lots of the inspiration to us. So why not we have taken the inspiration and we have applied in life, so our life will be easy, successful, and graceful. So that let me try to discuss with you, and if I can help to develop interest or taking the inspiration from the Ramayana, so that will be the uh, uh, I will understand ki I have completed, I have fulfilled my object. So first thing is that first learning is that ki how we can give respect to our elder, our guru, our subordinate, each and everything. The respect is the one of the most important thing, क्योंकि जैसा बोला जाता है कि this is the universe, and whatever you will give in universe, it will return to you. And this particular philosophy, जो आप देते हो, वट एवर यू आर थिंकिंग, वट एवर यू आर डूइंग, वो कहीं ना कहीं इट विल कम अराउंड टू यू. अब इसको आप जिस स्लोगन के साथ बात कर लो, जिस थ्योरी के साथ बात कर लो, यू कैन कोट द सम बेस्ट वर्ल्ड ग्रो एंड एक्सेट्रा, कि हाँ इसने ये बोला, बट अल्टीमेट कंक्लूजन इज दैट कि वट एवर द एक्शन, वट एवर द एक्टिविटी यू आर डूइंग इन यूनिवर्स, it will come to you. Might be possible right now, it will come, might be possible sometime it will take 1 year, 2 years, sometime it will take whole year, whole life, it will come at the end of the life. But it is 100% sure that whatever you are doing on earth, it will reflect around you. Suppose that you have the helping nature, and always you are helping to each to any other person, चाहे वो economically weaker class हो, या there is some student who is not able to give the focus on the study, then you have mentor कि हाँ भाई आओ मैं तुम्हें बताता हूँ. So you will find out if whenever you have the such kind of the any problem, like uh, you are going to market and someone has picked your pocket, or you was traveling and you forget a debit card, credit card. So it suppose anywhere you are getting the such kind of the very big issues. Okay, so you will find out कि कोई सामने वाला you will find the some known person or some other person will help you. So it means कि when you are helping to other person, तो ब्रह्मांड में भी और यूनिवर्स will also help to you. आपके सामने कोई ना कोई नोन अननोन, या यू विल फाइंड आउट कि you had the biggest problem, but you will find out, oh, this is the way and I can solve out, or I can take this kind of the particular way. So your problem will be nullify, your problem will be sort out. So once you will start respecting your elder, so definitely you will also get the respect. Suppose that we are not giving the respect to our parent or elder person in front of our kids, in front of our kids, we are not giving the respect to the elder. What will happen कि my kids is has learning कि my father is not respecting to other, then he has the thought process in mind कि respect to elder is not a good thing, respect to elder is a not good thing. So he start disrespecting of all elder person, and elder person में आप भी एक ना एक दिन इंक्लूड हो जाते हो. Then you will you will understand better way. In I just am giving another example. There is the two parent. One parent who is the smoking, one parent who is the drinking, and there is the another parent who don't smoke, who don't drink. तो आप ये देखोगे, you will find at the later stage when their kids is 15, 20, 21, then you will find out कि जिसके parent they are smoking and drinking, तो उनके बच्चे smoke and drink को जल्दी से adopt कर लेते हैं, but other kids is not adopting. Reason is that कि that kids is has the thinking in in their mind कि जो उनके parent कर रहे हैं, that is the right, that is the fair, that is the correct. So when my parent is drinking, my parent has the habit of smoking, then I thought, I have the thinking कि जब मेरे my father is doing, it means it is not a bad thing. So when it is not, so definitely I have to do. But जिसके घर में या जो बच्चा he has not seen कि उसके फादर, उसके पेरेंट, हिज मदर एंड मदर, फादर और सिस्टर, सिबलिंग, एनीवन, दे आर नॉट ड्रिंकिंग, दे आर नॉट स्मोकिंग, देन दे थिंक नो यार इट इज रॉन्ग थिंग, इफ इट वुड बी द गुड, तो डेफिनेटली मेरे फैमिली में कोई ना कोई करता होगा. तो यू कैन रिकॉग्नाइज दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग कि जिसके सामने होता है, तो ही अंडरस्टैंड कि नो इट इज अ गुड. तो दिस, if we are giving the respect to the elder, then it will be the good for our kids, and they will also respect to us as well as our other friends, relative, they are visiting our home. So first thing is learning from the Mr. Lord Ram is that Lord Ram has created lots of the friends. Like he had the friend Nisad Raj, but he was also the king, but he was the king of the small Samraj, or you can say he was the king of the tribunal caste. Okay, but Lord Ram has created the real friendship with that kind of the person. Okay, then we have in the later stage of the Ramayana, we have seen Lord Ram had the friendship with the monkey king Sugriv, and Hanuman, rich uh, uh, another friend is the Jaman. Okay, so Lord Bhagwan Ram or Lord Ram has not made the friendship only with the human being. He has created the friendship with the animals also. It means he is giving the lesson to us कि in world, पूरे वर्ल्ड में, इन वर्ल्ड देर इज नो सच एज द डिस्क्रिमिनेशन कि हाँ भाई, इफ ही इज नॉट द ह्यूमन बीइंग, तो वी कैन नॉट मेक द फ्रेंडशिप. एट वी आर सेइंग कि लॉट्स ऑफ द पर्सन इज कीपिंग द डॉग इनसाइड होम. तो दैट काइंड ऑफ द लेसन ही वांट टू गिव कि अगर वो व्यक्ति नहीं है और he's not a he's the animal, then we have not to make the friendship. Then we have seen one more thing कि he ate you can say some fruit that was the tested by Ma Sabri, and Ma Sabri as per the say by the very low category by caste as well as the by status. A status in sense she was not a Devi, she was not a Sikh, she was only devotee of one particular Sikh. It means कि Lord Ram is the very prominent person, and he was the on the top, and he sit with the Ma Sabri, and whatever the Ma Sabri is giving the tasted fruit, he has eaten. He has eaten. It means he is giving the respect. He is Mr. Ram is giving the respect to everyone. That we have to understand. कि if सामने वाला व्यक्ति, when we try कि ये जब कोई व्यक्ति आता है, just we have find out कि यार his income is not so very good. Why not we have to make the friendship? And I'm residing in the flat of the 1 CR, and he's residing in the flat of the 50 lakh rupees. We cannot make the friendship. And हाँ जी, hi, hello हो गया. We are not giving the such kind of the respect. लेकिन वही बंदा, let's assume there is the one person who is the residing in the 4 crore flat, and you are residing in the 2 crore flat, and there is the one person who is residing in the 50 lakh flat. So we are not giving to respect to the 50 lakh rupees flat. Then जो 2 करोड़ वाला है, we are giving the respect to the 4 crore flats. Okay. बट वो 4 करोड़ वाला को तो कहेगा भैया ये तो मेरे से गरीब है, आई विल नॉट गिव द रिस्पेक्ट. तो इट इज द यूनिवर्स दैट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि टू whom we have to give the respect, to whom we have to make the friendship. So making friendship or giving respect is the one thing where we have to understand, apart from physical wealth, apart from the physical happiness, we have to find out if that particular person has value, that particular person has they are understanding the social value, social moral value, then you can make the friendship. But we are discarding or we are just lefting कि भाई ये मेरे लेवल पर नहीं है, ये मेरे स्टेटस का नहीं है. तो if we are doing the such kind of the thing, then definitely other person will do with you. So that is the first lesson is that कि हमें सिर्फ अपने स्टेटस और अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट कि जो मेरे लेवल पर रहेगा उसी से दोस्ती नहीं करना. नाउ आई कैन नॉट से कि वी कैन मेक द फ्रेंडशिप विद द monkey, we cannot make the friendship with the tiger, etc. All those things, that is not possible in the Tudor scenario. But whatever the possibility, we have to do. Another learning is that family. We have to respect our family. You have seen the one particular wonderful moment in the Ramayana. Ki Lord Ram was announced as the new king of Ayodhya. He was announced as the new king of the Ayodhya, and his father, King Dasrath, has announced the very next morning he will be uh, he will be the take the oath as the king of the Ayodhya, and there will be the festival, etc. All those things. In the night, what happened? Lord Ram, a stepmother of the Lord Ram, has the some three promise from his father, King Dasrath, and he asked all three promise. First thing is that Lord Ram will not accept kingdom. He has to go forest for the 14 year. And on on this particular kingdom, his son Bharat will rule. This is the overall. So you can amazing one particular thing कि जो बंदा जो particular व्यक्ति, he was the king, and very next morning he was going to the king of the Ayodhya. Okay, and in the morning he is he has to go to the forest for the whole 14 year golden period of the any person, because that was the golden period of that particular person. And for the golden period of the person, you have to go forest. Okay, then you can understand the इमोशन ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर कि कहाँ मैं राजा बन रहा था और कहाँ मैं रंक बन गया. In spite of that, he respect his father word, he respect his stepmother promise, and he didn't say a single word, and he accepted 14-year exile. As all you are aware कि even जो people of Ayodhya and even army of Ayodhya was the against of King Dasrath, and they are with Lord Ram, and they are saying कि if you give the order and as per your permission, if you say, so we can revolt. But Lord Ram has not done this thing. So you can understand कि how much he is giving the respect to the family. कि जहां पर he was going to the king in the very next morning, he got the information कि I cannot be king. I have to go forest for the 14 years. So that kind of the respect, devotion must be for our family. Otherwise, no one will regard us. कंपिटिटर में क्या है कि देर इज द वन पर्टिकुलर स्टोरी व्हेन लॉर्ड राम हैज मेक द कैंप in Sri Lanka. He created camp, or before war, Danav king Ravan has sent some you can say jasus, gupchar, and some spy uh, in camp of Lord Ram. उस स्पाई का क्या काम था कि दैट स्पाई हैज टू सी कि व्हाट इज द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ लॉर्ड राम एंड हाउ ही हैज टू वर्क. ओके, तो दैट स्पाई हैज they have converted as a monkey with the magical power, and he was surrounding all where, and he has gathered almost all information. But before leaving that particular spy, he was the count. He was the count by the vision. तो वो क्या होता है, after that all person is taken in front of the Lord Ram, and everyone was suggesting, even the Lakshman was suggesting he is a spy, and he is eligible for the death sentence. इसको मतलब मार दिया जाए या बंदी बना लिया जाए कम से कम ये unless and until his war is over. Reason is that because he was aware what is our us and such, how much we have the tools, what is our training skill, each and everything he has seen, how much we have, we are into the number. So that spy has seen each and everything. When we will release this spy, what will happen? He will give the information to our enemy, and it will be the problem for our side. But Lord Ram has given the life, and he has not even the capture that particular spy. And he told that particular dialogue. Dialogue was that कि अगर सिर्फ नंबर जानने से हाउ मच आई हैव द स्किल, हाउ मच आई हैव द नंबर ऑफ द आर्मी, अगर ये जानने से अगर कोई युद्ध जीत जाता है तब तो फिर कोई बात ही नहीं है. तो इट मीन्स कि वी हैव टू, if there is a competitor in our life, we have to understand that he is also a human person, and we have not to treat as an enemy. Yeah, enemy in the business world he can be, but we have to work, we have to fight on the business level. But when there is the sense for the family or etc., all those things, then we have to treat as a human being. The reason is that उसे भी अपनी कंपनी चलानी है, मुझे भी अपनी कंपनी चलानी है. तो that we have to, that particular lesson we have to try to understand कि when before starting of war, before starting of the war, a spy had the whole information of the army of Ram. In spite of that, Ram has released, बोला कि whatever we have seen, or even he has given the order to the Lakshman and Sugriv, all those things, कि if a spy want to know more thing, इसको जाने दो 1 घंटा 2 घंटा, how much time they want to spend in the our campus, उसको देखने दो, and after that you have to release. So this kind of the understanding, this kind of the thought process we must have. Otherwise, we cannot be success. Vendor and associate, definitely we have to make the very good relationship with the vendor and associate. Suppose that my turnover is the 5 CR. Suppose that my business turnover is the 5 CR, and I have the one vendor जो मेरा विजिटिंग कार्ड बनाता है. तो आई एम जस्ट सीइंग द इन वेरी नेग्लिजेंस है कि यार ये तो विजिटिंग कार्ड मेरे को 100 200 500 1000 रुपए का बना के देता है. व्हाई आई विल मेक द गुड रिलेशनशिप, बिकॉज ही डोंट हैव द सो मच वेरी गुड टर्नओवर. तो लाइक उसके बिजनेस का टर्नओवर 10 लाख है और माय बिजनेस टर्नओवर इज द 5 CR. देन आई एम थिंकिंग मैं इससे क्यों रिलेशनशिप रखूं. इट्स ओके, इट्स ओके, देयर इज नो नीड टू मेक द रिलेशनशिप विद दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग. लेकिन वो जो बंदा है, हो सकता है जैसे आपका विजिटिंग कार्ड बना रहा है, जैसे ही इज मेकिंग प्रिंटिंग योर लेटर हेड, योर विजिटिंग कार्ड, माइट बी पॉसिबल ही इज क्रिएटिंग द वेबसाइट, ही इज प्रिंटिंग द वेब लेटर हेड और विजिटिंग कार्ड for the any limited company. That might be possible your client. So agar if you have the very good relationship with the even the small vendor, because you are not aware कि उसके लाइफ में कौन कौन सा व्यक्ति कनेक्टेड है, तो if you have the good relationship, then you can get your good client. तो ये सोच के कि he is the low category vendor, हम इससे रिलेशनशिप क्या बनाए. तो this kind of the thought process you never should have. And all is aware कि more learning is called more earning. जितना ज्यादा मेरे पास स्किल होगा, that is the understanding of the that is the tool for the earning. Like if there is a student who has just passed the BCom, there is the one student who has passed the CA, there is the one student who has passed the CA plus MBA. तो you will find out किसका सैलरी पैकेज ज्यादा होगा. Obviously बात है, that particular student who has passed just BCom, he will get job of the 10,000 20,000 25,000 in the early stage. A person who is the who did the chartered accountancy, it might be possible he will get the job of the 40,000 50,000 1 lakh rupees in the early stage. But any person who is a chartered accountant as well as the MBA from IIM, so definitely his salary will start from the more than that particular guy who is just chartered accountant. It means more learning is the more earning. And one more thing we have to learn from the Lord Ram life, he has always one guru at the one time. What we are making the what we have the make the mistake in our life, so we have created a business and we need to develop or enlarge our business. So what we are doing, एक साथ we are taking the sales coach, we are taking the accounts coach, we are taking the soft skill coach, everything we are taking. What happened, whatever the information, whatever the action they coach, they mentor is saying to implement, that that is not possible. Reason is that you are only one person, you have only 24 hours. तो इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल कि हर किसी का थ्योरी, हर किसी का नॉलेज और हर किसी का इम्प्लीमेंटेशन you can implement in the 24 hours. But if you have the only one guru at a single time, then you can understand the language, you can understand the theory of that particular person, and you can implement. So that you will find out कि Lord Ram has taken the first study from the Guru Vasisht. Guru Vasisht has given the all kind of the education, like he has given the some education related to Shastra, Dhanudhar, Dhanush कैसे चलाना है, but he has the more emphasis on the education, art and science, all those things. And after some time, when a study from Sheikh Vasisht has been completed, then he has visited forest on request of the King Dasrath with Vasisht Muni, and Vasisht Muni has given the lots of the empower with the astra, shastra, tool, etc. All those things. Okay, so when Vasisht Muni was giving the education empowerment to the Lord Ram, he has taken only education from the Vasisht. He is not taking the 2, 3, 4 sec at the same time. So whatever the information, whatever the way he has given the information to Lord Ram, he has implemented. And during the exile, during the forest, 14-year forest, he has visited various sect, like Sheikh Bhardwaj, Valmiki, Atri, Anusuya, okay, many others, Agast Muni, Sambhagra Muni, okay. So he has meeting lots of the Muni and Sheikh, but at a one time he was meeting the only one person. It means when we have to take the coaching classes, we have to go the mentorship. What we have to do? We have to take one lesson at a one time, and we have to implement. Once we are the compatible with one particular guru, one particular mentor, then move to the others. Like एक बार पहले Lord Ram has taken the educational basic education like art, culture, Ved, Quran, all those things from the from Sheikh Vasisht Muni. And after that, he has taken the education related to war from Sheikh Vasisht Muni. And Agast Muni has given the some the Vyas, etc., all those things. Atri Muni and Samhag Muni, they have given the lots of the philosophy. But at the one time, he has only one guru. So this is the one of the most learning for you and me. Ki whenever we have to take education, we have to take some lesson. We have to 100% devoted. We have to take one mentor at a one time, and we have to implement. Otherwise, what will happen? You are taking the 3 to 4 coaching. Okay, so all will give their information, and you will be overflow with information, and you will not implement any action, any information. What will happen? आप जहां थे वहीं के वहीं रह जाओगे, दस के मस रह जाओगे. देन व्हाट विल हैपन? यू विल से कि भाई कोचिंग से कुछ नहीं होता है, एक्स से कुछ नहीं होता है, होता सबसे है, बट हाउ यू हैव इम्प्लीमेंट, दैट विल डिपेंड. लर्निंग इज दैट यू हैव टू टेक नेगेटिव एंड पॉजिटिव. आपको हमेशा यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई कि व्हाट इज द नेगेटिव, व्हाट इज द पॉजिटिव, एंड इफ देयर इज द सम नेगेटिव thought process, you have to remove and take only positive thing, and you have to ask feedback. And now it is the biggest problem कि मैं feedback किससे पूछूं. And after even the 30, 40, 35 के बाद क्या होता है कि when we are asking any feedback from anyone, then yeah, we have the some complex. We have the some complex कि when we are asking feedback from our friends, family or anyone, then it's say कि यार इसको कुछ नहीं आता है, he don't know, that's why he asking. So if you have the such kind of the complexity, then you will not able to learn. Learning का एक फॉर्मूला है कि whether it is the kids, whether it is the elder, whether at any age, whether at any status, आपको हर चीज, इफ यू वांट टू लर्न, यू हैव टू रेडी फॉर द लर्निंग। और ये छोड़ देना है कि व्हाट इज द हिज स्टेटस। जस्ट आई एम गिविंग द वन एग्जांपल टू यू। आपने कभी ध्यान दिया है कि यू आर ऑन रेड लाइट, यू आर ऑन द रेड लाइट एंड योर कार, बाइक, और यू आर ऑटो, कैब, दैट इज द स्टॉप। If you are alone, there is a two salesperson at the red light. एक बैलून बेचने वाला है और एक किताब बेचने वाला है। And if there is no kids with you in your car, in your bike, ऑटो, कैब, एनीथिंग, तो जो बैलून वाला है बंदा वो आपके पास नहीं आएगा। लेकिन इफ एनी पर्सन हु इज द सेलिंग बुक, दैट पर्टिकुलर पर्सन इज सेलिंग द न्यूज़पेपर, ये आपके पास नजदीक से आएगा और आपको दिखाएगा कि सर दिस इज द न्यू बुक, दिस इज द न्यूज़पेपर, एक्सेट्रा। एंड अगर जिस कार में कोई बच्चा है तो वहां पर बुक वाला जाए ना जाए, पहले बैलून वाला जाएगा। तो वी विल से कि भैया इससे क्या मतलब है? इट मीन्स कि आई एम सेइंग कि रेड लाइट पर कितने देर के लिए, हाउ मेनी टाइम, हाउ मच टाइम योर कार, बाइक, ऑटो, कैब इज स्टॉप ओनली फॉर द मैक्सिमम 30 सेकेंड, 1 minute, maximum 2 minute red light. But that particular person has the ability to analyze कि who will be my customer. वो 10 सेकेंड में पहचान जाता है कि he is the my right customer। वो वहां से रेड लाइट से पहुंच के आपके पास आ जाता है। इफ यू हैव द सच काइंड ऑफ द आई ओपनिंग एक्टिविटी और यू हैव द ओपन, यू विल से कि भाई अब रेड लाइट पर ये बंदा किताब बेच रहा है, इससे मैं सीखने जाऊं, इतने बुरे बुरे दिन आए हैं, मैं तो 10,000 रुपया दूंगा, कोई किताब खरीद लूंगा, उससे सीख जाऊंगा। बट when life is giving the lesson to you in free, almost free of cost, in spite of that we are not taking। हाँ, यही मैं 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 रुपया देके कोई एक बड़ा आदमी या कोई बिग कोच बिल से, देन वाओ वाओ, how he is the very good trainer and etc, all those things। but जो हमारे सामने घटता है, we never try to learn। तो that I am saying कि ask feedback। ये feedback can be with your boss, this feedback can be with your colleague, this feedback can with your family, जिससे you are comfortable or you are comfort, you are in the comfort zone कि I can ask। And this is my live example I am sharing with you। I have written one book that is on the income tax। I have shared the PDF with the Savana ji and I have asked the feedback. He, ma'am, can you give me the feedback? Then he has given the some feedback, and in the last, definitely I will ask in front of you, and he has given the feedback to me। So if I am thinking कि यार मैंने तो लिख दिया, why I will going to ask the feedback? Then you will never success। So you have to you have to be very polite, you have to be very positive in the asking feedback, because without feedback, क्योंकि we are the human being, आप कितना भी अच्छा करोगे तो डेफिनेटली देयर विल बी द सम मिस्टेक, देयर विल बी सम प्रॉब्लम। तो विदाउट फीडबैक वी कैन नॉट इम्प्रूव ourselves। तो accept criticism। if you are getting anyone is criticizing you, you have to accept। and negative जो है उसको you have to first you have to adopt कि भैया वो मेरे बारे में क्या कर रहा है। then you have to analyze कि whether it is the applicable or not। if it is the applicable and you find कि whatever he is saying it is the right, it is the correct, then you have to apply कि मैं इस नेगेटिव, इस क्रिस्टि जो मेरे में प्रॉब्लम है, how I can remove। तो that you have to understand कि पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव फीडबैक लेना है, फीडबैक किससे लेना है। एंड ये नहीं सोचना कि मेरे को फीडबैक एक छोटा बच्चा नहीं दे सकता, एक बड़ा बच्चा नहीं दे सकता। माइट बी पॉसिबल, आई हैव रिटन वन बुक, लेकिन देर इज द वन स्टूडेंट, देर इज वन पर्सन इन माई फैमिली, ही हैज एज ऑफ द 20, बट ही इज डूइंग इंग्लिश ऑनर्स फ्रॉम दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी। इवन आई हैव गिवन द बुक टू हिम कि भाई इसकी इंग्लिश देख ले। I know कि he don't know the commerce, he don't know the taxation, but he is the aware about the English grammar। तो वो मेरा फीडबैक दे रहा है। तो ये सोचना कि मेरे से एज में छोटा है बट और he don't have the, might be possible he is not aware about your specialization, but he can give the some more feedback on where he is the specialized। so that you have to understand। लर्निंग इंप्लीमेंट करना बहुत जरूरी है, और यू हैव टू बिकम द लाइफ लॉन्ग लर्नर, अदरवाइज it will be not helpful for you and me। always we will just we will make the complaint कि मैं सीख नहीं पा रहा हूँ, एक्सेट्रा ऑल दोस थिंग। just I'm giving the 2 and 3 mistake. Suppose that I'm a student, so always ask feedback from teacher, friends, and relative. And whatever the feedback they have given to you, try to remove. Suppose that I'm the student and I got the only 70 marks, 80 marks in the in math. Then I have to ask with my teacher, sir, मुझे I'm getting the 90% in the English, I'm getting the 90% in the science, but why I'm getting the only 80% or 70% in math? Might be possible. Teacher can give. हो सकता है one teacher will not give the right feedback for you. You have to ask with your friend. You have to ask with your relative. कोई ना कोई तो आपको 10-20 सजेशन देगा, कुछ नहीं देगा, अब नहीं देगा, कोई ना कोई एक 10 आदमी से पूछोगे तो कोई ना कोई you will find the one right feedback, and that will be the turning point for your life. And if you are the housewife, then you have to ask the feedback from only your friends, your family. If you are asking the feedback from the parosi, you are asking feedback from the family, other than family, friends, or other than family, so what will happen? He is not aware in which environment you are living, in what is the condition of your family. So he will not give the exact feedback to you. So you have to understand कि मुझे feedback किससे लेना है. So if you have the feedback, then try to manage your family as per your feedback or as per your capability. If you are the job holder, salary class, then you have to ask the feedback from the boss and junior. Suppose that you have asked the feedback from अपने पड़ोसी से पूछते हो, then he is not aware कि what is the working culture of your office, what is the nature of your boss, what is the how much team size you are handling your colleague. Okay, they are not aware. So how they can give the feedback? Suppose that आपने एक अपने बेस्ट फ्रेंड से पूछा एंड ही इज नॉट अवेयर कि आपके यहाँ का कल्चर क्या था, हाउ यू कैन गिव. तो फीडबैक आप उसी से आदमी से लो जो आपके उस पर्टिकुलर प्रॉब्लम से इन्वॉल्व है, अदरवाइज यू विल नॉट गेट right kind of feedback. If you are doing the business, then you have to ask the feedback from the customer and vendor. Suppose that I have the consultancy business. अब मेरे फैमिली में no one is taking my services. और मैं अपने ताऊ जी, मामा जी, फूफा जी से पूछता हूँ कि मामा जी बताओ फीडबैक, मेरा बिजनेस सक्सेस नहीं कर रहा, गिव मी द सम फीडबैक, और मेरे को एनालाइज करो. तो how he can give the suggestion to me? Reason, he has not taken the my services, whether I'm providing quality services or not, whether my consultancy is up to marks or not. तो ये मैं अपने client से पूछूंगा. If I ask with the customer, my vendor, then they can say कि हाँ भाई, there is some mistake. If we ask the some consultancy one day before, but we have taken the 5 hours time. Within the 5 hours or before the end of the evening, you will give the answer. लेकिन आपने 5 दिन के बाद आंसर दिया, that is not possible. That's why we are moving to the other expert. Okay, तो that kind of the feedback will be given जो से आपको प्रॉब्लम है या जिसके साथ आप बिजनेस करते हो. इफ यू आर थिंकिंग ये फीडबैक तो मैं अपने फैमिली से या जो मेरे से कनेक्टेड नहीं है मैं उससे पूछूंगा, देन इट विल नेवर वर्क. It will never work. So now I will stop my PPT and I would ask कि whether I can provide the some different perspective in front of you or not, whether in the general sense or in term of the Ramayana, whether I have tried to give the another aspect of the Ramayana, so whether I'm able to give to you or not. So Samana ji, I will request कि you can stop live streaming, live streaming. So